Welcome back, my gorgeous Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me for this month's general love reading, just in time for Valentine's Day, so that should be exciting. As always, these readings are intended to resonate with your sign, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you find that this story is for you, definitely comment below, and if not, you can always check your other placements and my channel for other messages you need to hear. So remember, gender, time, energy, it's all fluid, so reverse and swap roles in your storyline however they are appropriate. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So, first of all, Capricorns, let's address the elephant in the room. I'm so sorry that I did not put out a video for your season. Don't think I just forgot about y'all or was trying to diss y'all, because you already know y'all are my favorites. So my apologies, my deepest regrets. I feel so bad for not actually giving you guys a video. So for this month, I'm just going to be doing intimate extended bonus readings for you guys and Aquarius, since technically it's still Aquarius season. So those will be out following this series of love readings. So hopefully that will make up for it. And you guys, of course, to all of my subscribers, thank you for sticking with me. I know we probably lost a few people due to the lack of content, but for those of you who have stuck around and have showed so much support, I really appreciate you guys so much, and I love you so much. Thank you to those of you who have bought readings and other things over the last few months during the holidays and the crazy retrograde season where things were absolute chaos. And now that things are starting to move forward, it's kind of like a big weight is being lifted, and this forward motion energy has kind of put me back here in the seat, talking to myself in my living room again, doing the old tarot readings. So I'm excited for you guys who are new to the channel. If you're still listening to this, then we'd love to have you as a subscriber, so please join the community and check the description box below for all of the ways that you can connect with me on social media. If you feel as if these general readings are resonating with you and your story, as always, feel free to book a private reading. Right now, I'm offering some great promotions, which you can check out the details in my community tab. But all of the ways for you to book a reading, my payment apps, and all the things that you need are listed down below. So yeah, feel free to take advantage of the savings this month, as I'm doing a couple of different promotions that I've not done before. And also feel free to take 20% off of all of my oracle decks that I've created that are listed in my shop on makeplayingcards.com. So like I said, couple different things going on this month, opportunities for you guys to save, as I realize not everyone has a boo on Valentine's Day, and it's nice to treat yourself, right? So if you're looking for a new deck to add to your collection, if you're looking to just see what's coming in love, check out those promotions, and hopefully, like I said, the longer extended reading and your intimate extended bonus reading will be enough for you guys to still stick around and stay subscribed to the channel. Like I said, you guys have always been my favorites. I'm a Capricorn moon, and I'm just excited to see what comes out. So let's get right into it, you guys. I've been talking long enough. It's been an actual 3 minutes and 48 seconds. So we are going to get started with the romance angels and see what Spirit has to say about the overall energy of this connection. So again, this is a general love reading. Do not force it to fit. If it is not for you, I will catch you on the flippity flip, as I like to say. So what does Spirit have to say? What are the messages that are coming through for my lovely Capricorns? Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so Capricorn, this kind of looks like it's going to be a story. So first of all, we have soulmate, okay? Yes, this is your soulmate. So whether you resonate with that label, twin flame, soulmate, soul connection, whatever you call it, Spirit is saying yes, okay? So if there's someone that you're inquiring about, I feel like this person is definitely meant to be in your life, okay? And remember, soulmates do not always stay forever. Sometimes they can be positive influences, sometimes they can be negative or karmic. So this is a love reading though, okay? So keep in mind, when I see soulmate and then these three cards pop up kind of together, I'm thinking that there's some sort of situation happening on the outskirts of your connection with this person that they are dealing with. Okay, with unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Paired with codependency and let your friends help you, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and ask for and accept support from others. I don't know, I just kind of feel like this person, whoever they are, they could be struggling in a codependent relationship already. Okay, so this could be a third party situation, because I feel as if, let's just say your person is dealing with a karmic soulmate right now, okay? Someone who is in their life to teach them lessons about these themes here, okay? Codependency, not to force someone else to be responsible for your own happiness or your own financial stability, because codependency isn't just, oh, I'm just going to depend on you, right? It's about forcing connections. It's about forcing things to work when they don't work, allowing yourself to get trapped in a situation where you don't have any autonomy, okay? You don't have any independence. With this unrequited love situation, it kind of seems like whoever this person is, they're staying in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Let your friends help you. This could be a glimmer of hope, okay? This person could be reaching out to their friends, asking them for advice, trying to figure out what to do. Because I feel if this person that you're inquiring about is your soulmate or your twin flame, whoever this is, they're dealing with some other issues outside of this fact, okay? So if you're getting confirmation on 1 minute saying, yes, spirit just told me this is my soulmate, but then you're seeing all this other energy, you could be dealing with kind of a difficult situation, okay? So, again, not for everybody, but that is what I'm seeing here. So it's on the bottom of the deck. Playfulness. Recapture your romance by allowing your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, just throwing this scenario out here, you guys, but if your person is in a third party right now, if they're currently faking it until they make it or trying really hard to force a certain connection to work when they know damn well it ain't gonna work, then this right here could be the reason why they're finally starting to come out of that sort of energy. Let's say that you came along, okay, and sparked this person's interest, showed them what love really is, gave them that strong, deep connection that they were desiring when they weren't getting it in this other scenario. So perhaps you recaptured this person's ability to let their spirit of fun shine, right? Because if this person is in a situation where they feel forced or where they feel trapped or where they feel as if everything that they achieve within the relationship is conditional, then what kind of a relationship is that, right? And that's where all these sort of messy entanglements start popping up, because there are so many people, sad to say, but there are so many people out there right now who are in these sort of dynamics. And I'm not even going to say relationship, because like I said, all this that I just described, that doesn't sound like a relationship to me. That sounds like a trap, okay? So if this is you, if this is something that you've experienced in the past with your person, because again, this doesn't have to be a present energy. This could be spirit kind of recapping what's going on, right? So if you feel as if you've met this person and things are light and fun and you're so happy and there's a spark and everything's great, tra-la-la, but this person had to overcome some major codependency issues and end some sort of a connection that wasn't working for them, you must be a very strong individual, okay? Because not a lot of people are strong enough to sit by and have faith in a situation that seems bleak or seems hopeless, right? So I kind of feel like whoever you are listening, you've had a great deal of patience with whoever this person is. Now, let's just say this person, and again, third party doesn't have to be romantic, right? They don't necessarily have to be married or any of those things or even in a romantic partnership, but you've been patient with this person as they have worked through these sort of issues. And on some level, I think them working through those issues for themselves may have also highlighted some areas in which you needed to work on. And here we have the whole concept of separation popping up, okay? So, as I always say, yes, separation is an illusion, right? But if you've spent time apart from this person, then you already know the purpose, the cause, the reason, okay? It wasn't just this person that needed to learn some things or go through some tough life lessons. This was also an opportunity for you, the listener, to overcome certain things and learn certain things and be a better version of your own self, right? So, maybe you've remained very hopeful, very playful, very open, and just like I said, had faith all along that this person is supposed to be for you, which can be very peaceful and not at the same time. It's like, yes, like I found the person that my soul calls for. I found the person that I want to be with. But there's still so much time left for us to spend apart before we can actually come together in a divine energy. So keep in mind, if you find yourself in that sort of situation where you feel like, damn, I want to be with this person so bad, but they are in a relationship, or they're dealing with a family dynamic, or a job that's over demanding, whatever it is, just know that your patience ultimately will pay off, okay? Because if something is meant for you, it will be for you, no matter how long the road ahead is. And, you know, I know some of you are probably tired of hearing it, because I'm tired of hearing that, but it's true, okay? So let's see what the main theme is for you guys as well. And I say main theme because I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot. I've separated it in the Major Arcana pile versus the Minor Arcana pile. So we're going to ask Spirit, what is the overall theme of the connection or message that Spirit wants us to see from the Major Arcana? Now, I love this deck because every Major Arcana card is a story of two lovers from the past. So there's sort of a past life energy feeling here in this reading. So again, take what resonates, and let's see what Spirit wants you to know from the Major Arcana of the Lover's Path. So I'm going to take this card first, and I'm going to kind of put these over here for a second. We're going to talk about Romeo and Juliet, okay? This is the Hierophant, a card of tradition. So I do want to read from the book, but I do also want to give my intuitive response, as Romeo and Juliet is the classic tale of star-crossed lovers, okay? Two lovers kept apart by tradition, by family dynamics, okay? So again, pointing out, it doesn't always have to be about someone who is married, right? Now, even though the Hierophant does represent marriage, it also represents order, spiritual beliefs, and other things, right? So we know that Romeo and Juliet had a very deep, profound, instant connection, right? Tied together via their soul, but so many obstacles, okay? And also so many misunderstandings. So I feel like this theme of Romeo and Juliet popping up is kind of confirming what I said about meeting the person for you and then having to journey down this road of uncertainty in hopes that the two of you will finally be able to be together. And now, obviously, the tale of Romeo and Juliet is tragic as hell. And it always just makes me cry, because at the end, you just, whoever hasn't seen Romeo and Juliet, I'm gonna need you to get with it. And I kind of want to watch the newer version I just saw come out with Haley Steinfeld. And I forget the male actor, but I really don't give a fuck who it is, because I just have a crush on Haley. But this is such a tragic story, because in the end, you just have to sit there and think to yourself, like, how unnecessarily tragic. So this could also be a warning from Spirit, like, not to jump the gun, okay? I can't even believe I just said that, because that was like an unintended pun from Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. But I think Spirit could also be telling you not to jump the gun, or make assumptions, okay, about said uncertain road ahead, okay? So I'm going to read from the book really fast because I want to see what it says. But so the key words here are structure, conformity, and ritual. So again, this person could have some sort of family dynamics or some sort of outdated beliefs even that they might be clinging to, which kept them in situations like this over here. But it says here, Romeo and Juliet are considered the quintessential example of star-crossed lovers, trapped by their families' traditional hatred for each other. Their love could only have a tragic ending. Sad as their tale may be, the love of Romeo and Juliet did bring an end to the tradition of intolerance that plagued their families. It gave way to a new tradition of peace and understanding. So on an even broader scale, it's almost like the text is saying that even though the tale of their personal love story was so tragic, overall their sacrifice ended up putting an end to horrible behaviors between two families at odds, okay? So maybe Spirit could also be saying that yes, well, yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this is your person. Yes, all to the things that we said. But on a grander scale, Spirit's telling you that the love that you share could also be for a much greater purpose, okay? It's not just you and this person that are learning from this love. It's other people in your environment, in this person's environment. And so with this Let Your Friends Help You card here, it just kind of makes me think of the friar, okay? The friar tried to help Romeo and Juliet by giving them the potion, okay? But because of the miscommunication, not getting the message in time, okay, so many things spiraled out of control. So it's almost like that game of telephone in a sense. While Spirit is telling you to let your friends help you, this could also be a warning not to completely put your trust and faith in other people outside of your own personal journey, okay? So use your discernment when it comes to the friends that you trust, because even sometimes people may have the best intentions, but no one can see the future, okay? I mean, some people can, but most normal people can't see the future. They can't see every single possibility or turn or chain of events like Doctor Strange, okay? This ain't no fucking fairy tale. This is real life. So just be careful who you're sharing your story with, who you're trusting to help you, and hopefully your person, okay, or whoever's dealing with these issues is able to exercise that same discernment as well, okay? So anyways, moving right along. Let's see what Spirit has to say from these two cards here. So we have Judgment and the Lovers, okay? So the Judgment of the Lovers, interesting. So Tannhauser and Elizabeth, excuse me, I don't know why my throat's getting all crack-a-lacky all of a sudden. And then Isis and Osiris, which is another kind of story of like twin flames or lovers who are separated and still maintain that deep, profound connection even in the afterlife, right? So I forget the story of Tannhauser and Elizabeth, but in general, Judgment and the Lovers, I feel like Spirit is really coming in to make sure that y'all are fully awakened, okay? This could also be a resurrection of a connection. So going back to what I said, if you feel like you've spent time in separation with this person, this could be Spirit telling you that everything that is meant to be, like I said already, will happen in divine timing, okay? It's almost like Spirit saying this love is so strong that even death could not separate or sever the ties between you and this person. Okay, this love is larger than life. And with the Judgment card coming into, this is also Spirit like tooting that horn as a reminder, alerting and letting you know that you were divinely guided to this person. So if you feel unsure, okay, or if you have any of these contradicting sort of storylines happening between you and this person, which could get kind of sticky, or again, that are allowing for these sort of tragic misunderstandings, okay? And not to say that the dark night of the soul is a tragic misunderstanding, but I mean, it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if you are misunderstanding or ununderstanding everything that you knew before and awakening to everything that is actual and true. Okay, so Judgment and the Lovers, it's almost like maybe Spirit's also saying that the two of you have already become awakened to the powerful elements of this connection that you share. So let's read about Judgment really fast and see what this deck has to say, because like I said, I forget the story of Tannhauser, if that's even how you say it. So Tannhauser and Elizabeth, choices, passages, and changes. So though Tannhauser loved the virtuous Elizabeth, he left her to wander the world in search of adventure. During these travels, Tannhauser enchanted Venus, the goddess of love. She quickly seduced the Minesinger and brought him to her magical kingdom. In time, though, he longed for his true love, Elizabeth. Unable to prove himself worthy of her to others, he went on a journey to repent. Upon his return, Elizabeth collapsed into his embrace and expired, leaving only her pure love behind. Oh my God. So this motherfucker took so long that she just died in his arms by the time he got back. Yo, I don't even know whether to laugh or cry at that story, because that is some more tragic shit that I can't even comprehend. So I feel like Spirit is saying that no matter how long this person might spend in karmic situations or trying to figure out life or going on whatever journey this person needs to go on, eventually this person is going to wake up and realize that the both of you are destined to be, right? So I think that that's kind of the current energy. Maybe you feel metaphorically like it's been that long, like you're about to expire from waiting so long on this person. But with the awakening card coming in, again, I think it's just simply that this person is awakening and realizing that their one true love is this person here, you. Okay, the person that has awakened them, who showed them this playfulness again, this need to have fun and shine their light, whereas they've been bogged down with all of these things up until that point, and now Spirit's coming in with the horn up their butt like, hey, this the one. This is the one. Capricorn, you're the one, okay? So, the Lovers, Isis and Osiris, love, harmony, passion, and sensuality. So the myth of Isis and Osiris illustrates the power of love and how it can transform us irrevocably. Isis and Osiris were blissful in their love for each other. P.S. They were also brother and sister, just saying. Jealousy ate at their brother Set's soul, granting him no rest. So Set was jealous as fuck. Okay, he trapped Osiris in a coffin and heaved him into the Nile. Using the power of her love, the goddess brought Osiris back to life for a final embrace. Okay, so more tragedy, more separation, more star-crossed lover energy. It's like, damn, these people were madly in love, and because their brother was jealous, he's gone and they don't get to experience life together. I mean, it's sad. So on a more relative note to this reading, that could also be something that pops up, knowing that no matter what happens, you're always going to be tied to this person. Maybe this could even be a fear of yours, not being able to be with this person or being separated by death. And that might sound really morbid, but You know, in a world like the one we live in, where literally thousands of people are dying from a virus, okay, and obviously other things as well. But you get what I'm saying, hopefully, okay? There's all of these thoughts maybe that are popping up for both of you, thinking like, do I really want to die and not get to spend life with the person that I love, that makes me feel like I can actually have fun, life, something to be happy about, whereas this person may have not had that for a very long time before you came along. So very interesting messages popping up so far. Let's see if we can get some clarity from the minor arcana and get some more details about this situation. What does Spirit want us to see regarding this person? What does Spirit want us to see regarding this person, please? And thank you. Oop. Oh my gosh. Capricorn. Oh, and there's hiding. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put the Queen of Cups right here because we're going to talk about that. Y'all probably already know what I'm going to say. But with the Ace of Arrows and the Two of Arrows coming out side by side, and this is Cupid and Psyche here on this card, I see the Ace of Arrows as more of this judgment energy. This could be like a divine message coming in for this person. This could be them afraid of speaking their truth, okay? Two of Swords is an energy of indecision or being afraid to choose a path, being afraid to speak their truth, like I said. So with these cards coming out side by side, I feel like there is something that needs to be discussed. Okay, this could also just be them ready to send you a message after a long period of separation, of silence. Okay, and the reason why is because they're fully aware of who their Queen of Cups is. Okay, so yes, I know that you're a Capricorn, but for some of you, you might have some strong water placements, or you could just be someone who's very kind, nurturing, empathetic, okay, a healer, someone who is genuine. But as you can see, she ain't sweating, she's not stressing, she's got her legs crossed, she's looking out into the ocean, and she's just chilling there with her glass. And as you can see, it is full. So this person is awakening to the fact that you are their one true love. Your love is unconditional. It's endless. And this person feels safe with you, okay? And I think that that's a part of what it is that they want to communicate. But whatever's been keeping this person silent, I kind of feel like they're ready to burst forward with that truth, okay? You can see that he's coming forward to awaken her. So, Capricorn, for some of you, this is you laying here, sleeping, because, like I said, you probably waited so long on this person, you weren't sure if they were ever going to show up. Now, this person is showing up, and they're ready to express their truth. So let's talk more about said truth. What is the Ace of Arrows, please? And like I said, it could just simply be that you are their Queen of Cups. You are the person that they truly love. Okay? Soulmate material. So you have the Two of Wands. So this person wants to come forward and let you know that they've chosen their path. And that path is you. Okay? They're looking into this crystal ball and they're envisioning a life with you. They're planning their future with you. And as you can see, across the way, typically in the Two of Wands, it's an individual who's just kind of looking out to sea. On the other side of this riverbank is a castle, okay? A home, a life. Kind of reminds me of like the Ten of Pentacles, having it all and being in the energy of abundance. This person is planning for that future with you. And even though maybe they're still standing at that crossroads, this is decisive action on plans moving forward. So that's a pretty important message. Let's see what else this person has to say, what they're going through, any other insights that we might need in regards to this person's energy. So I love all this card's poking out, and I'm feeling very urged to take it. Seven of Wands, also very relevant. So we see this individual fighting off a dragon and using all of their strength and putting all their energy into defending something, right? Defending themselves. But this is also standing up for what's right, okay? Taking a stand. This is the warrior's pose. So that could be this person's plans. Maybe they've been stifled in some sort of a codependent dynamic for way too long. And the only thing that was stopping them was their inability to speak, to make that decision, to tell their truth. And now not only are they speaking their truth, but they're defending it with everything that they've got, okay? So very interesting. Let's see if there's any other messages that we have from this deck. Anything else we need to know about this person or their journey? Y'all, I swear my voice had zero issues until this point of the reading. So talking about this person getting ready to come forward with their truth and speak what's been on their heart, perhaps, could be very difficult for this person. So 6 of Wands, okay? So this all comes down to this person is moving things forward passionately because they want a win, okay? They want a victory. They want to be able to come forward publicly and be proud of themselves, showcase their relationship. This is a card of public recognition. So this person could also be kind of in the public eye or have other people watching them. But I see this as someone who is moving forward towards a successful path, okay? Someone has goals, ambitions, and drive, and they're going after what they want. So even though this is a digression from the 7, this is the root of it, okay? The reason this person is fighting for this connection with everything they've got is because they know at the end of the day, with you by their side, they would be winning, okay? That would be an accolade worth receiving. This has been like a goal of theirs to get past all of this energy and finally feel as if they are winning or in the winning seat, is what I'm hearing. So let's see if we have anything else from this deck, and then I'm going to move on. Yeah, so basically saying what I was saying earlier, this person needs to walk away from something. And I feel like they're understanding now that all the energy and efforts they put into these situations up here, whatever they were, it wasn't worth their energy or their time. They wasted their love. They wasted everything on these connections, situations, whatever you want to call them. But as you can see, she's hopeful still. Okay, so this person is walking away from unfulfilling connections with the intentions of coming into union, with the intentions of having a spiritually woke connection, someone who's on their level, who they feel spiritually drawn to and connected with. Okay, so bottom of the deck for the minor arcana, we have the 5 of arrows in the reverse. So I feel too, if this person has dealt with a lot of aggression, or if they've dealt with a lot of like arguments and things like that, they're done with that energy. They're ready to come out of that and move forward into this 6 of Wands, okay? So I know that maybe there has been a lot of confusion between you and this person in the past, but I think a lot of it has to do with the connections that they've entertained. This is like those petty sort of arguments, or going back and forth with someone about things that you can't change, trying to one up someone and win for the sake of winning. It's not the 6 of Wands type of winning, feeling accomplished and successful. This is like arguing with someone for the sake of being right type energy, okay? Someone has definitely spent a lot of time going back and forth and staying in this dissonant and stanky ass energy with someone. And as you can see, they're walking away from it, okay? They're walking away from it. So very, very interesting messages coming out for you, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and move forward. And you know what? I wasn't gonna look, but under that is the King of Wands, okay? And the King of Wands is King Dang-a-Lang, someone who is ready for all that they need to do to move things forward. This isn't someone who is still fearful of their journey. This is someone taking action and moving things forward confidently because they know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they need to do to get there, and they're not afraid of what's on the other side, okay? This is a man with a plan. So let's go ahead and dig into the True Love Oracle from Lilac and Lavender Moon. And see what else Spirit has to say. This could come in the form of messages from your person, or just an energy that we need to see. Okay, so first we have, I've come here with no expectations, only to profess, now that I am at liberty to do so, that my heart is and always will be yours, Sense and Sensibility. And it would only make sense that I would start getting the hiccups right about now. But Capricorn, this confirms everything I was saying, okay? This person was not at liberty to do so before, but when they come forward, they will be, okay? When they come forward to express their truth, they're going to let you know that it's always been you, okay? Not just in this lifetime, but in lifetimes before, okay? And regardless of what the circumstances are, this person has been waiting to profess this truth to you, okay? And look at that. To me, you are perfect. And I feel like I said, whatever the circumstances are, it doesn't matter, because whatever this person has gone through without you, this is their opportunity to learn what love is and what love isn't. And I feel very strongly, if this person has been dealing with codependent and toxic connections, meeting their Queen of Cups was probably like the best day of their life, right? Everything about you is perfect. And they cannot wait to tell you that. So we also have Champion and In Deep Together. So, you know, talking about like fighting for you, standing up for what's right, like this person could really want to come through as your champion, letting you know that they're gonna fight for you no matter what. They're gonna fight for this connection. They're not just gonna lay down and die. And even if they do feel like they're in deep, okay, or if they're in deep shit right now dealing with karmic energies, they're determined to make it through, okay? You see the look on Jack's face? He's like, I'm getting through this cold ass water today. So, and this is another tragic ass story right here. Like, there really wasn't enough room on that door. I highly doubt that, okay? Listen, I'm not a skinny girl, and I could have fit on that damn door with Jack and Rose, okay? So let's go ahead and see if there's any other messages from this deck, and then we will get some advice from Spirit from the True Love reading cards. Anything else we need to see from this oracle? Genuine young love. So this could be a feeling, right? The feeling of this playfulness, meeting someone and feeling like you're kids again, right? We got Corey and Topanga. So with genuine coming up before that, I just feel as if, again, capitalizing on that whole Queen of Cups energy, this person knows that this love is genuine, it's authentic, there's nothing fake about it, right? And it's taking them all the way back to that feeling of childhood, falling in love, and not having all of those doubts and fears and all the crazy shit accompanying it, that comes with adulthood, right? This raw and unfiltered sort of love that you only experience when your heart hasn't been completely shattered, right? So I really feel like this person is done with these sort of unrequited situations. I think that they're really only interested in moving things forward with you, with their Queen of Cups. And let's get some advice from the True Love reading cards and see what Spirit has to say before we end the reading. What is the card that Capricorn needs to see? Luminosity. Oh, as I almost dropped the rest of the cards. Let's see if we have one more. One more for my Capricorns, please. Did I say luminosity? But it's boundaries. This kind of reminds me of the luminosity card. So boundaries and creativity. So I think Spirit is just simply telling you to stay in your Empress mode, okay? Stay in that creative energy and be open to the possibilities, because you know what? Yeah, like there's a door here, but outside of that one door, there's a whole realm of possibilities and ways for you to get to what it is that you're trying to manifest. So don't approach the situation with a closed mind is kind of what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to stay in that creative, abundant energy. And if that means you need to put up boundaries, then do what you must, right? This could be as simple as wearing a protective amulet, saying your prayers, any of the things or rituals that you do to keep up your boundaries is going to be very important for you when it comes to this situation, okay? So let's go ahead and see what it says here. Opened right up to it. So a clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. So I love that the heart is actually a shield on this card. We've got this very fierce tiger here, the owl signifying wisdom, or that high priestess energy combined with creativity. I think really what Spirit's trying to say is to make sure that you love yourself first, but also remember that love is not a shield, okay? Just because you maybe want to protect your heart, you don't want to close yourself off completely. So when you think boundaries, think healthy boundaries, okay? Boundaries to the point of protecting your energy, but not to the point of closing yourself off from creating new possibilities with this person, okay? So very interesting. Let's see what the main phrase here is for creativity. Your world offers endless possibilities and variety, so be creative and enjoy them to your advantage and benefit. Interesting. And you know what? Since I said luminosity before, they kind of look kind of the same-ish. So when a woman glows from within, she naturally attracts a chivalrous male. So more of as within, so without. The more confident you feel about yourself within, the more you love yourself, the more you respect yourself and keep up those boundaries, the more attracted your person is going to be to you, because the higher and higher you vibrate within yourself, you become a magnet for that which you are trying to attract, okay? So stay in that creative mode. Know that there is an endless future ahead of you for you and your person. But you just need to be open to creating that vision. So for those of you who enjoy visually manifesting, now might be a time for you to do some of that. Oh, I just saw an orb out of the corner of my eye. Might be some time for you to visualize and think about the future that you hope to see with your person, but also at the same time, remember, do not be too rigid in those visions as well. You want to be open to the other possibilities and ways that the universe can surprise you. So hopefully this reading resonated with you. Sorry for all of the throat issues and coughing and such. But as you well know, it's been a minute. And so these zodiac readings do take a lot of energy out of me. And again, I hope that you guys forgive me for not being there during your season, but I hope to make up for it with not only this reading, but your intimate extended bonus reading, which you can look forward to next week. So I'm probably going to record those readings after the full moon. So of course, stay tuned for the full moon in Leo reading and your mid-month musical messages, which I'll be putting out on Valentine's Day. So yeah, I hope to see you on the next reading, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it resonated with you guys. And again, I'd love to hear from you if it did. If not, I love you anyways, and hopefully the next one will be for you. Other than that, you guys, I love you so very much, and I wish you nothing but the best for the rest of this month and beyond, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.